Grab that for IgNar. He's a fantastic Thresh player.
Oh,
whoa,
wow.
Okay, we're actually going to see the Rumble. Huh. I think KT's got something weird planned here.
I think they do too, though.
Yeah. I don't think it's Rammus.
It is Rammus.
Maybe it's Rammus. Okay, it is Rammus. Wow.
Okay.
Whoa. What?
Well, the thing is, Rammus can be very strong with the bond of stone mastery.
And it may be a
Top Rammus and jungle Rumble, and against the poke composition, KT's composition should be actually quite effective.
You ready for home guard Rammus getting in your back lines, man?
I am.
Gotta go fast.
It's a matter of how he can do in the laning phase. Needless to say, I do not know much about the Poppy Rammus matchup, so we'll be learning together today, everybody.
It's a first for me too, believe it or not.
Rammus, you wouldn't see a lot of wave clear, but Ezreal.
Hook onto Wing. Score is right there. They may be able to make something out of this. Nice play. Wing kept in there. Might have to flash. Very low health. Takes the magical journey. They're going to follow. Cosmic Binding doesn't hit. They're going to keep chasing. Wing still very low. Used his flash finally.
Not be too worried about this Corki. And here comes the ganks.
Uh-oh. Powerball time. Oh, never mind. Valkyrie time. Whoa, hook time. IgNar goes in, brings in Fly. Nice play there. Kuzan used that flash, but just to make it out anyway. It's Trace zoning out Ssumday. Trace may be on the run now. He's got his flash. Goes over to Fly. Big melee in mid lane. Wild growth onto Fly, getting a little bit low anyway. Doesn't look like anyone's going to go down, though.
You have the Rumble ultimate up, so they probably could have made a bit of a scene in the Dragon Pit, at least prevented JIN from taking this, but instead, they will just leave it to die. And of course, we look at our first dragon win rates. KT now down to 28.6% when they lose the first dragon. Trying to prevent him from getting around.
Oh, hook on the pilot. He's got his flash. He's got his arcane. Whoa, there we go. Okay, equalizer brought in. Nice Fates call. Nice play. JIN in big trouble. 2 kills. Go over to KT really fast. That was a great bit of CS from Arrow and IgNar there.
Rammus is going to get to the point where he gets really scary, and then this is going to happen.
Run, Graves, run! Here comes Rammus. Equalizer dropped to zone out Winged, and Rammus will kill you slowly.
He has 200 armor already. There's nothing Wing can do.
Death by 1,000 cuts from Rammus. Time to powerball. All right. Trace is right there. He knocks score all the way over. Nice Q, and yeah, that's how it's going to go.
This is what it's like to be outdrafted, Doa.
I guess so.
If you have a deep enough champion pool, you can pull off some wild tricks like the ones we're seeing in this game and really bamboozle your opponent. But
oh, that looks like a good place to put the equalizer. But no follow-up. Oh, IgNar took a bit too much damage. Uh-oh. Tempered Fate on to score. Gets out on the Lantern. Takes a lot of damage from Pilot, though. Same thing. Rammus is like, you're attacking me? Okay. Okay.
Maybe he actually just says okay, except when he's taunting someone, and that's where he saves all of his sick insults.
He just, what he says is just so filthy that they don't even put it in the language pack. It's so vile. It would curl paint.
I love it.
Yeah. Rammus.
The dirty turtle.
You think GP cusses like a sailor? No. No, Rammus is the true perpetrator. R-rated champion. I mean, in the second one, I don't really remember a lot about it, but Chei's getting roasted. It's got with that cosmic binding. So be careful. Whoa, IgNar comes in with the box, getting aggressive there. And
Ssumday.
KT on the attack. Here comes the Powerball. All right, on to Chei. Arrow taken out Winged. Damage comes in for KT already. Kuzan, not in a place you probably want to be right now. And are they just going to dive Trace here? Maybe.
They have the opportunity, and they're just going to...
All right, Ssumday, the zoning bot. The zoning. Dragon taken by KT. They're going to go after Trace and Wing now. A little bit of a knock-up there. Ssumday doing some damage. Trace wants to fight. Don't know if that's a great idea. Tempered Fate on the score. Doesn't do a lot. Oh, goodbye. IgNar comes in. There's the equalizer going down. Trace is going to get taken out. IgNar backs away, gets killed off anyway by score, but Winged may fall. Fly doing some damage, Arrow doing more. There's another kill for Rammus as he just calmly walks away from the turret. That's going to be enough for KT out of that one, I think. 1 for 2, and the Dragon. I'd say that's a successful encounter.
There's nothing JIN can do about this Rammus pick. They have nothing to deal with it.
Rammus just loves life. box. Not used. Equalizer. Wing flashes out of it. They're going to go over the wall. Fate's call used. Nice combo from IgNar. That's some damage. Okay. Zone. Yeah, no, Tempered Fate to keep Winged alive, but not enough. And that's another kill for KT. Arrow just doing barely enough damage in the end. True shot barrage doesn't hit the score. And yeah, then you just start to put all the pressure onto Baron.
We do have 4 pink wards, fortunately for them.
Yep.
Ssumday is now
Hi.
on a Powerball mission.
Oh, TP. Fly is joining the party here. Wing caught up under turret. There's the hook. Oh, hits a minion. Can't go in. Tempered Fate used. Trace zoning a little bit. Pilot has a good angle to do some damage from the outside, but Ssumday just so tanky.
Well, the
Tempered Fate keeps Baron alive for the moment.
They really just want to fight this, though.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think KT's too worried about going in. Here we go. Powerball time. Gets slowed down by that item from Pilot, but Ssumday still zoning well. Gets it onto Winged and Chei. Here's a kill. Arrow able to fill people with spears. Another one comes in, and they're just going to ignore the turret. Flash him score, trying to catch him with our harpoon. Whoa, goodbye. Trace eliminates 2 people from the fight for the moment anyway. Goes in onto Arrow. Arrow could be in a bit of trouble. In fact, he's taking turret damage. How is he going to survive this? Fly takes the turret aggro away. Pilot's still alive, doing some. Takes out Ssumday. KT, though, still with the big team fight win. They nearly get the ace. They get enough that a Baron should soon follow.
20% HP, but has no problem.
Doesn't matter.
Tanking this Baron.
It's okay.
He's got 400 armor in defensive ball curl form.
He has Flame Horizon poppy.
He has indeed.
Yep. Well, good luck killing Rammus. Yeah, and they're just going to take out the mid lane turret. Why not just have Rammus put the pressure on the bottom while you take out all the other inhibitors? I'll start with the mid lane. he's going in. 1v4. They're going to just take out another inhibitor turret, another inhibitor. Not too tough to do.
What a great draft from KT.
Oh yeah, this has been a little bit slow, but a beautiful game nonetheless.
To deal with the Rammus in their back line.
Dead Man's plate picked up for Ssumday now because he didn't have enough armor yet.
It wasn't going fast enough.
Nope.
He doesn't care, Della.
I don't think so. KT not too caring about the damage that IgNar can do as they go in onto this turret. Ssumday in the back lines, and he is tanky. There goes the turret. They're going to come in. Arrow in the front lines, turning back around. Ssumday pops that ultimate. They're going to go after the 3rd inhibitor now. Ssumday still looking good health-wise. Arrow being a bit cavalier, and there goes inhibitor number 3. This pressure from KT looks pretty unbeatable. Ssumday TP's back in. Here comes the Rammus getting in the back lines. Goes after Wing now. They're going to throw the Fate's Call in onto Trace. Ssumday just blocking the rest of the team from doing anything. IgNar got a little bit low. Ssumday still looking unkillable. There go the Nexus turrets. The Nexus going down. I think it's Operation Kill Ssumday now. Nope, not going to die. 4-0-6, and KT ties up the series with a Game 2 win. GG. Or should I say, okay.